Hey, welcome back. 96.1 Styling. Dragon in the afternoon. And yeah, it's coming up to be about 4 o'clock here. We're going to be skedaddling our ass out of here. I'm going to go cruise my new toy around fucking Creve Coeur Lake.
And we're not going to get wet.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't figured out
We're not going to know how to act.
I haven't figured out how to pull the top off, nor do I want to try right now.
No, wait till it warms up.
Yeah, wait till it's like 80 degrees, you know.
Yep.
But no, I'm on Flatland Fuel right now looking at BMX bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got the reissue 2023 Haro Sport in 26-inch. I think I'm gonna buy this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on sale right now for $1,000.
Better get it.
Yeah, better get it. Well, I just ordered that fucking Hutch.
Did you?
Trickstar. I ordered the 26-inch one. I need to put the order in for the 20-inch one, but I'll get to it. I will get to it. I'll fucking get to it when I get to it.
I'll fucking get to it again.
I'll do it again. They got the 20-inch fucking Haro Sport remade too.
You fucker. That thing that you made me listen to. One of these days I'm going to get pulled up and I'm kind of just going to walk up and be like, guilty.
Guilty. I'm fucking guilty.
I'll do it again.
You never heard that before I showed it to you?
No.
Oh, God.
And I've listened to it like 100 times since then.
I know, man. I know. It's like every bad decision that I make, I'm like, I'll fucking do it again. I don't give a shit.
Yep. Guilty. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, the thing is, now that I'm single, I can buy whatever the fuck I want.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't understand is when I was in a relationship, it was my money, but it's like I got questioned.
Well, you know, it's a lot easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Well, I don't understand why I gotta ask any kind of fucking permission when it's my money.
I didn't. I got in trouble a couple of times with one I'm with now.
Yeah.
She'd come home, be something in the driveway. Where the hell did that come from? I bought it. Well, were you going to say something to me? Yeah, I bought that today.
Yeah. It's something I need. It's something I needed.
Well, why didn't you discuss it with me first? I said, because it was a deal and it came up today and I got it today.
Yeah.
If I'd have waited till tomorrow and talked to you, it might have been gone. Last time I checked, it was my paycheck that paid for it.
They got the Haro DMC Dennis McCoy complete on here for $464 on sale. But it doesn't tell me if it's 26-inch or if it's 20-inch.
For that price, probably 20.
I'm thinking it's a 20. I don't know. I don't know. But But yeah, I think I'm gonna order this. So a while back they had the Master, you know, the one with the crazy frame in 26-inch, right?
Oh, nice.
And they had it in a 20-inch, right? And I fucked up and didn't buy it.
Right.
And now I see them on eBay that people bought them and waited a couple years, and they're like $6 fucking grand, and I'm like, oh God.
Oh man.
I could have spent $2,000.
Yep.
But like, see here they have the 20-inch, which is $1,000, and the 26-inch is $1,100.
Yeah.
So it's like, And then the 40th anniversary Bob Haro Freestyler, just like in the movie Rad, just come out, which is a nice fucking piece here. $2,000. And it's got a 1 1/8 stem, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that makes me want to look at something. Does this one come with 3-piece cranks, or are they 2-piece? Nope, they're 3-piece. Fusion.
They should be 3.
Yeah. You know, for that fucking price, it better be 3-piece, so yeah.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No, I like beach cruisers and stuff. I mean, I like mountain biking a lot. I mean, this isn't something I'd mountain bike. I just take it over at the park and do wheelies on, and scare
And rip
girls.
around on a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, just cruise around, you know.
Hell yeah.
In my new K5 Blazer.
That
Definitely.
is a pretty sharp track. I like it.
Yeah. Well, I don't drive around shit. So, like, the fucked up thing is, and I don't want to keep talking about this thing, but I didn't even check the oil, check anything. I didn't even hear the motherfucker run. And he told me a price, and I said, sold. I'll take it.
Well, for that fucking price, you didn't care.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wheels and the lift, and I can
Yeah.
I can tell the frame's been fucking powder coated or cleaned real nice, you know.
Whether it ran or not, you seen more money than what you were given for it. So you
Yeah,
know.
it started right up, and yeah, he's like, yeah, you don't have to pump the gas. It's got an EFI on it. I was like, fucking keeps getting better.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Can't believe you sold it that cheap.
Yeah,
that kid must have done something really bad.
Yeah, he must have really pissed off his family.
Maybe that was the bail money.
Could have been 1,000, yeah.
Maybe he had to bail him out of jail.
Well, fuck, man, they got probably 14 in this fucking truck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, pulling the body off the chassis and powder coating it. I mean, that shit ain't cheap. It's got new leaf springs, got new, everything's new on the frame. And the interior's in nice shape. I mean, you know, one thing I like about it don't have the fucking wood grain in it. So, like,
right?
Like, if that's the case, I'm pulling it all off and having it hydro dipped. And yeah,
when I did my last grow out, he didn't have the wood grain, thank God.
Yeah, man, I'm just not a wood grain person, man. I mean, even the Cadillacs I own, man, I pulled that shit out and had that shit hydro dipped in marble.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's like,
mine I just wrapped it in carbon fiber. It wasn't the wood grain, it was just the metal. So I just wrapped it in carbon fiber.
Yeah. The dash.
That's my wrap.
The dash is nice on this thing too.
Oh yeah.
It's got digital gauges and shit. So I mean, they updated it. So I mean.
Oh yeah.
Some kids lost, my gain. So.
Question: I didn't look. Does that have wing windows or does it have one-piece windows put in it?
Oh.
I'll have to look at the picture again now.
Oh, I can tell you right now. Hold on. It has two-piece windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still got the factory style.
Yeah.
I like the one-piece window. I like the wings, but I like the one-piece window. That makes it feel like a big window.
Yeah, the grill's all blacked out. It has black corners on it. The blackened Euro taillight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably swap that out to something cool.
Yeah.
It's got some scratches on it. You know, but there's no rust.
Feather them out and wrap it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I pulled a fucking. It's got some goofy 80s trim on it. Or when I mean trim, it's pinstriping.
Oh, yeah.
So I pull that off and then get with one of my guys and do some graphics, you know, like some 80s. 80s.
You do some cool color with that black top. I think it'll look good.
Yeah, I'm thinking like some lime green, some orange, like just some nice graphics. No checkered flag shit. I'm not into that. And
you know what I think it'd look good on? Be that Camaro green that they came out with a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
With that black top and do some graphics on that green. I think that looks sharp.
Well, it seems like from the body line up, except the back of it, it's got some damage. But it seems like everything is good. It's got that aluminum step on it. I think I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah, and it's kind of cheesy on there.
And it's got that fucking LED light in the front. That's got to come out. I'd like to put a billet grill in it. Actually, I'd like to just update the grill to a chrome grill and the billet. You know me. I mean, I like that shit.
I like that 89 Suburban grill.
Oh yeah.
That they have. That looks good in a Blazer.
Yeah, I might.
And it's got the composite headlights too.
Yeah, I might swap it over to that. I mean, I'm gonna swap it around to make it my own. You know.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's got a nice interior. It's charcoal, like, and black. You know. Just a cool little truck. I do think I want to get some of those marine speakers because it's got that cage in the back and put those.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't found it, and it might be on there. I gotta find a bass knob because I don't like listening to the bass boom, boom all the fucking time. You know.
Yeah, probably under the dash somewhere right there.
Yeah, it could be, and if
Or they got one, or they don't have one hooked up.
yeah, and it ain't shit to wire one up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do want to put some more mids and highs in it. You know, just a cool thing to run around the lake with. You know, or take it down to the Lake of the Ozarks. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, just something cool. You know.
Yep.
Something chill.
Another toy.
Yeah, well, I know the exhaust. I'm gonna end up cutting it back and dumping it behind the rear wheel. It comes out the back and it's such a small tube.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like it's a big block, you know. It's like it's being choked, you know.
It really needs 3-inch exhaust at least.
Yeah, I need something bigger. It's like a little 2-inch tube, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the fuck is up with this? And it comes out both sides, so.
Yeah.
So I'll just cut it and dump it. That's 5 minutes with a sawzall, you know.
Yeah.
So other than that, like I said, I'd kind of dress it up a little bit and
hell yeah,
cruise it out, you know. Somebody told me when I pulled in today, I think it would look good with a cow induction hood, and I'm like, yeah, go buy you one. Like,
yeah.
I like it just the way it is.
Everybody thinks I should put a cow induction hood on my S10. I'm like, yeah, I kind of like the flathead.
Yeah, I'm not big on cow induction hoods. I like them that roll back, you know. But
well, I had a 4-inch cow on my last one, and everybody, oh, you got a V8 in it? No. Well, why you got the hood on it? Okay, fuck you. You know, so I was like, I'm not putting a cow hood on another one. You know, I'm not another S10 at least. When I had my S10 mud truck, I put a cow hood on it, but it needed it. I had to have the room. But I won't do it on a 4.3 V6 S10.
Yeah, there's no need in it.
Yeah.
Definitely no need.
Of course, pissed my dad off, though. I bought this truck off my dad. It was a 95 S10 extended cab step-side ZQ8.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't want you fucking lowering it or modifying it or nothing. Okay, yeah, whatever, you know. I haven't got a loan for it. I mean, so I got it home, and as soon as I got it home, I bought a set of 18s for it. And then this guy called me, and he's like, I want to sell you some S10 parts. And I was like, I'll be there in a minute. He had a new cow hood, aftermarket tail lights, the hard tonneau for it. What the fuck else did he have? He had a couple other things I didn't use that I sold. He's like, I'll sell you everything for $200. Okay.
Yeah. Help me load it up.
So I put the tail lights in, had my buddy shoot the hood and the tonneau cover of it, Jennings, and he color matched it, did the inside of both of them and everything, so they look good. And then I blew the truck up 2 days later, hot rodding it. So when I got the motor back in it, I put the wheels on it and the hood and the bed cover on it, and then I did my lowering on it and everything. I showed up at my dad's one day. He looks out the window and he's like, is that a cow hood? Mm-hmm. Did you lower it? Yeah. It actually doesn't look that bad. I said, it don't ride no fucking different than it did before. Well, how's that? I said, well, it was 2 inches lowered from the factory, and I put blocks in the back and spindles on the front. It still rides like, I bought the whole lowering kit from this guy. That's what I got from him. And that was all for $200. The spindles were brand new. The blocks were brand new. He went out and looked at it a little over. He's like, well, is this hood finished on the inside? I said, finished and painted red. Popped it. He's like, oh. Well, I didn't want you to lower this. I said, yeah, and I didn't when I first bought it. I said, but it's mine.
Yep, and that's the biggest thing right there.
He goes, well, it does look good. I said, well, I didn't build it for your approval. I built it for mine. And he just looked at me and shook his head like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, no shit.
If I'd have built it for your approval, I'd have left it stock. No, he told me that shit when I first bought it. He's like, don't be modifying it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't be fucking lowering it or nothing. I'm like, okay, yeah. Then I got it home drove for a couple of days. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I paid for it. You didn't give it to me.
Yeah,
I'll
parents
do whatever the
get
fuck I want with
parents
it. You
get
know?
all stressed out about that shit,
Yeah.
and it's
I'll
like,
do whatever the fuck I want with it. I'm 30-some fucking years old. Kiss my ass, you know?
yeah, no shit. It's like fucking, like they get all worried and upset about it. Did you lower it? Hell yeah, it's dragging a fucking roll pan. It's got a roll pan
Oh, you
on it now.
ruined it. Really? Why'd I ruin it? I can still pull the trailer with it.
What happened to the rear
bed's
bumper?
only 3 foot wide inside. What am I going to haul in it?
Yeah, no shit.
On the step side, you know?
Yeah.
Just a glorified car anyway.
At that point, yeah.
Dude, Saturday, we were behind this little car. What kind of car was it? It was like a little Toyota or something. And I wanted to take a picture of this hitch. I swear it had a Temu Reese hitch on it.
Really?
The whole hitch was like inch and a half tubing, if that.
No shit.
It had this little 1 inch fucking slide in that went in. I'm like, what in the fuck is he going to pull with that? I couldn't picture it pulling anything more than a motorcycle trailer.
That's some funny ass shit.
I'm like, that thing ain't going to have enough guts to pull anything heavier than that. It's a front wheel drive car. And the way he took off, it looked like an automatic. The old lady, I was looking at the hitch. She's like, what would he haul with that? I'm like, not much. Laundry basket?
A laundry basket. It's about right.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He ain't going to pull a little boat with it or nothing. I mean, I don't think he'd even pull a John boat.
Fucking
And I'd be scared to break the hitch.
fucking people and their bullshit.
Yeah, I see that. I was just like, what in the fuck? It's the Temu version of the Reese hitch. And it was a Reese brand hitch.
Really?
I was confused.
That's some funny ass shit.
It was. I was just like, what in the hell does he plan on hauling with this thing, with this little car with this littler hitch?
I mean,
I almost wanted to pull over and ask him what he uses the trailer hitch for. I almost wanted to know. I was like, damn it.
pulling a small boat.
Maybe he could pull a dirt bike on a little single trailer or something.
You know what it could be? It could be one of those racks that they put on the back.
Even those are working heavy, though.
Yeah, you start putting weight on them, yeah. What I think's funny...
You know, there was a guy that came to Mudfest. He had a Geo, that little Geo Storm or something like that.
Yeah.
He had this little shit and hitch on it. He had this little bitty, like, 4x5 trailer, just big enough his four-wheeler would fit on it. And he'd bring it out there.
Well, what I was going to tell you is, so about a week ago, and you just reminded me of this, is, it was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It slowed down raining, and I went to Sliders.
Mm-hmm.
Because I texted you, and
Mm-hmm.
it was an hour fucking wait, right? But it was worth it, man. Them fuckers are awesome. You have to go check out Sliders over on St. Charles Rec Road.
I want that Biggie Smalls.
That Biggie Smalls was the shit. I got one of those. I got the Biggie Smalls with the bacon.
Yep.
So I got the 4 with the fries, waffle fries. Dude, the drink. The fucking drink's like a big gulp.
Sweet.
And they only got one size in a drink.
Mm.
So if you bring your kids, man, just get ready, man. They're going to get a sugar high. And their root beer, it was their signature root beer, which was really good.
Nice.
But my whole point of this is, so I'm trying to navigate back home because it starts raining again. There was a Honda Civic in front of me. It was a non-SI, but it was an 8th gen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it had a trailer hitch on the back of it. Now, people, my Civic has been rear-ended 3 fucking times, and I've had that body kit off and on, or I can do it in my sleep. There's nowhere underneath back of my fucking car I can see where you can mount a fucking trailer hitch.
Right, safely. I know, exactly.
So I am highly concerned on whatever this idiot was going to pull. But it had a trailer hitch. Now, maybe it's for a bike rack.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is it comes around to where you're,
I bet that's what this guy used his for.
well, what I'm thinking, it comes around where your spare tire goes, and you drill holes and bolt it in there.
Wow.
But that still ain't safe. That's not structural. I mean, that's a tube, you know.
You couldn't put anything over 100 pounds on the weight on it. It'd rip that fucking floor out.
Yeah, I mean, I just could not physically believe that.
That's what I was thinking.
Now, grant you, okay, there is a rear bumper, aluminum bumper that comes across.
Yeah.
Unless you take it off and that bolts to that back of it, and you bolt that back on it.
So that could work.
You know, that's the only thing I can think of. But I'm sitting there thinking, so I got home while I'm eating my food, I went to eBay. Because surely they'd show what this fucking thing looked like.
Yeah.
I couldn't find one. Matter of fact, we got the power of the computer right here.
You know how I love driving around Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
When I had my 01Z71, I had trailer hitch in the back because I was always pulling a trailer. Oh, I have to go to Springfield one day. I'm going down the road, and I stop at a stoplight. And I get stopped at the stoplight, and I'm sitting there for a second, and all of a sudden I feel, bump. What the fuck? I look back, and the lady behind me bumped into me. So I put it in park, and I walk back there and I look at the truck, and there's not a bit of damage to the truck. She's got a big hole in her bumper. She gets out, and she's like, I'm sorry, it was my fault, blah, blah, blah. She's like, is your truck hurt? I said, no, you hit the hitch. So you just put a hole in your bumper. And she's like, do we need to turn it into the cops? And I was like, no. So I drove off. Probably 5 blocks later, I stop at McDonald's. And I'm in the drive-thru. And I pull through to the second window, to get my food. Bump. I said, are you fucking serious? Another lady had bumped into my fucking hitch 5 blocks down the road. I'm like, that's twice in half an hour. So I pulled off to the side, and she pulls over, and she's like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he didn't hurt my truck. I said, I really don't give a shit if you don't. She's like, well, I don't care. Her car was kind of worse for wear looking, and I was like, I just couldn't believe that it wasn't 5 minutes, 6 minutes down the road. I mean, I literally went like 5 blocks to like 2 lights, and then pulled into McDonald's and got hit again. I'm like, my God, are you people that bad of drivers in Springfield?
No shit. Yeah, I was
glad I had the hitch in. I was like, fuck.
I just looked this up.
Uh-huh.
I just messaged you a picture of what this looks like. Open that up and look at this thing. There's 1 bolt for each side.
Oh, boy. Oh. I'm sorry. I wouldn't trust that to hold shit.
Dude,
that's crazy.
That is weird looking, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
But first off, there's 1 bolt on each side.
Yeah, I don't think I'd trust that to haul shit.
This website right here says it will hold up to 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'd like to see that. I mean, first off, your coil suspension is not going to hold 5,000 pounds of fucking trailer. It ain't going to be able to pull my trailer. But here's videos of them fucking installing it. Like, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck does this thing bolt to? Oh, dude. No way.
Did I take the muffler off to put it on?
Yep, you gotta take the muffler off to put it on because it comes up. That's why that comes up over the exhaust.
Yep.
That's the reason why that is weird like that. But yeah, they make them, people. Like, apparently they make trailer hitches for everything. So I don't know. I mean, first off, if you got a sport compact car, and you got okay, let's say you had this trailer hitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had a bike rack on it. I can understand it.
Right.
Anything more than a fucking bike rack.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got like a little, I call them lawn trailers, you know, like you put a lawnmower on, maybe, okay, maybe.
One of them little Lowe's 4x5 trailers would be about the heaviest thing I'd want to put back there.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, a little garden trailer, you know?
Yeah.
But I ain't putting one of these motherfuckers on. First off, if I was going to do a fucking trailer hitch, I would do it off of where that fucking aluminum bumper was, and that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd unbolt that bumper and put it right there, and then put the bumper back on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then had it drop down, and fuck, I could design a better one than what these guys got, but
then I would have a couple kickers that would go and just bolt to the floor to keep it from twisting.
Yeah, well, it says that it's class 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
Yeah, what are you really gonna fucking hook up back there? A bike rack?
That's about all I think I'd pull with it.
At this point, fucking, I'd rather just go buy a fucking S10 and just throw it bike in the back.
Now our minivan's got a full-size hitch on it because her dad, he's handicapped and he has a scooter, so he had the big fold-down carrier back there and everything for his scooter. So it's got a full-size hitch on it, but I still don't try to pull any kind of weight with that front-wheel drive van transmission, you know. I just don't trust it.
You'd be smoking the front tires. Fucking. Could you imagine?
I'd be scared of burning the tranny up in it.
Could you imagine driving on the highway and you hit one of the bridge struts and the acid goes down and the front wheels skip? It's like, eight. Trying to claw its fucking way across the bridge.
It'd be some funny shit.
Yeah. You're all fucking all over the place and the traction control lights fucking going crazy trying to get traction. Like I don't
flashing. Traction.
Yeah. and you know there's some fucking millenniums and Gen Z fucking people going, oh, and I've got that's the other thing. Okay, we've got to go here in a second, okay?
Yeah, they're already looking at us.
Yeah, but what's up with all the fucking millenniums and the roof racks?
I know.
Like I saw
on their cars.
I saw a 2-door SI with a fucking roof rack on it. Looked like they were going bear hunting.
The only car I've ever thought looked good with a roof rack was an old Bug.
A Subaru.
Oh, yeah.
A Subaru. Or a station wagon.
Yeah, but I've seen cargo racks actually on cars, and I'm like, that's a cargo rack.
Well, I was down in the valley, I don't know, this was last fall, and there was a slammed SI 8th gen 2-door coupe, and it had this big fucking aluminum roof rack on it like they were going bear hunting. I was like, what the fuck?
Now, maybe if they had a kayak strapped down to it or something, they'd buy it cooler.
No, they were putting their groceries up there. I'm like, what, you can't put them inside your car? Like,
I'm going to feed the bears.
Yeah, fucking. My thing is, if we had those on cars when we were kids, we'd be trying to ride on those motherfuckers.
Well, we would have.
You know, I mean, we rode in the back of pickup trucks. I mean,
yeah.
Or ride on the roof rack.
Dude, I used to sleep in the back window.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah. I remember my parents had the station wagon. They didn't have it very long.
Did it have the backwards back seats?
It had the backwards back seat.
Yes.
And we would get in it, and you could, not face them and face out the back, which was entertaining. And I understand why they built that, because we were more interested in what was going on as we were driving. It was cool as fuck. It was like the modern version of a rumble seat.
And we never thought about, if there's a fucking somebody ass into us in a truck, we're the first ones to the scene of the crash.
Yeah, no shit, right? like, are the kids okay? You know?
What kids?
Yeah, but the thing is, they built the cars so big back then. Like, if somebody hits you, they ain't gonna do shit. But on that note, guys, thanks for joining in. You're listening to Styling 96.1 FM, Dragon in the Afternoon, and we're gonna pass it right over these DJs. You boys ready? We'll see ya.
See ya.